Well, hello, we are back. Today's drawing is a seagull. And for this one, we are going to start with a pencil. There's going to be some things that we will need to erase. I'm going to show you a simple way to draw a seagull, but you can use this with lots of things. We're going to start with shapes and then we will erase them. So we're going to put the seagull right about here. He's going to be standing on a, what would that be, like a post?
Yeah.
Standing on a post.
A jetty post, maybe overlooking the water, or your pier post.
Pier post.
Pier posting.
So, and then there's going to be a sunrise in the background. So we are going to start with the bird head. And I would find like the middle of your paper and then go a little bit to the left. And then you're just going to draw a quarter size, maybe a little bigger than a quarter size circle. And then we're going to do I'm going to turn my paper for this. This is going to be the body and it's going to be a teardrop. Below, and actually you could pretty much go straight down from this. I'm going to make mine a little bigger. So I have a circle, make it kind of darker so you guys can see it. A little bigger than a quarter. And then a teardrop, pretty much straight down. I like breaking up things into shapes because then it doesn't seem so intimidating to draw them. All right, then let's go ahead and connect this. So I'm just going to kind of draw along this and then just connect here. And I'm going to come in just a little bit, not like the edge, just a little bit here, and then right up there. All right, and then I'm going to add his tail feathers. What would this be like? Just some sideways views. I'm going to do 3. We can touch this up once we have the whole seagull drawn. And then I'm going to put right where this, the line from the teardrop, I'm going to kind of curve that over, make almost like a number 3, and then another one. Another little curve. This is going to be like the start of his wing, and then it would come back. And then I curved it up a little bit. Maybe make another line here and curve up a little. And I'm going to do kind of like the same thing as the tail feathers. And just bring it over here. Again, we'll touch that up. We just want to get the basic shape of the seagull. And then we're going to come about in the middle and do a little smiley face line. And then another one next to it, a little smaller and like overlapping. These are where their feet or their legs come out. And then I'm just gonna draw just a straight line down from this one, and this one is gonna be a little shorter. And then I'm gonna draw, they have really knobby knees, so I'm gonna draw a circle there, and then this one would be a little higher. And then I'm going to do their feet, another circle there, another circle there. And feet come out and then their toe go down. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3. I wish I could zoom in. Can they see that? Can you guys see that?
You can't zoom in.
No, this one's different. All right, and then I'm gonna do the back foot. And I'm just going to draw right over this line because it's pencil and I'll erase it later. So maybe I'll just do 2 there. Remember, you can always pause the video if we are going too fast. All right, now I'm going to do the beak, and I'm going to make a line right in the middle for it. The beak kind of comes in a little bit. And so then I'm going to make a sideways V, connecting that. And then their beak is going to go a little bit slanted down, and then it kind of drops off. And then you can connect this middle line to the end of the point. Let's sweep that up too. And then this will go to, you could bring it, oops,
A little more than halfway.
yeah, just kind of scoot it up there, kind of have it overbite. All right, we're gonna pause there for a second. Okay, so we pretty much have the bird done, but we'll add an eye. You can see I secretly already did mine a little bit. I'm gonna do an oval, and I'm gonna slant it a little bit this way. If you slant it this way, it's gonna look angry. I don't like angry birds.
Did you plan that?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just doing a dot in the center. They kind of have like buggy eyes. Okay. So then I think we can, yeah, we'll go to the, what did we call it? A post?
Pure post. Post.
All right, so I'm going to make an oval so that he's standing on about the middle. So I'm going to go below the knee. I don't know, does not have to be perfect. And I just do a couple of them until I feel like it looks good. And then goes from the edge straight down. That was wobbly. And straight down, that was wobbly too. All right, and we'll add some detail on that later. Then we want to come up here, and I like to divide my paper into thirds. It's called rule of thirds. This is kind of like the same thing if you divided it in half, and then in half. You want your, like the subject to be in one of the thirds.
Yeah, guys, that works with any kind of art form really too. Photography.
Yeah, that's not thirds though.
Yeah,
I just realized. You do a tic-tac-toe line.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I just did, but it's a tic-tac-toe line, and then where it meets in one of the, this probably has a math term, but one of the places where it meets, that would be
Intersection.
the spot where you can put your subject.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it look visually
Appeasing.
nice. Appealing.
I like appeasing. Is that a word? Appeasing? Look it up. Let us know.
I think you can appease
Just
someone. But
Well, am I
think
appeasing your
your drawings are appeasing. Okay, so we're going to come up to this. So I did a line here for my tic-tac-toe. So I'm going to go to this line and do some waves. Is this straight? And then I'm just going to fill in the rest of it with lines, wave lines too. You can decide if you want them close together or spread out. I might do closer together when they're farther away, and then as they get closer, make them a little bigger and a little more far apart. Does that make sense? But however you want. Then we're going to put the sun, and it's going to go right here. Again, this would be one of the intersections for our tic-tac-toe grid, and it's kind of opposite of this, so it kind of balances the picture out. So I'm going to do my sun here. And then I'm going to make like rays of light, kind of like how we did with the
other. The lighthouse.
The lighthouse. And I like to make them straight. I like to do one over here, and instead of going right next to it,
Can I do wavy?
Yeah, do however you want. And then I like to do like one here, here. And I try to, that helps me keep them more, man, I feel like there's a lot of math terms in this. Yeah. Angled correctly. Not a math teacher.
No, you're not.
Anybody who knows me knows that. Okay. All right. So now I think I will go, or we'll go over this with
your choice of marker, pen.
Or you can just erase the little lines in here. So I'll show you as I go. I'm going to...
There's going to be some adjustments.
Yeah, so I'm going to make his neck a little skinnier. So I'm going to start up here at the beak and go around. And then I'm going to go just inside of my line because his neck got kind of thick. And then on the underside, I'm going to go in a little more than I did originally. And then bring it out here. And I'm going to curve this, got kind of, I don't know, angled here. And I'm going to leave, I would erase this little line. So I'm just going to do that. The one behind it would have the line there, but the one that's closer to us wouldn't. And then I'm going to make this more like straight instead of curved down more. It's more like a pigeon. And then for the tail feathers, I'm going to make them a little more square.
Quit hogging it.
I can't see it.
Jeez. I wonder if people laugh at this.
Try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to come up. Sorry, I did my other sketch over here. That's why I'm looking over there a lot. I'm going to...
That's how she thinks.
I'm going to do some of these lines. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some feathers in here. And I kind of angled them this way. Little U-ish lines. That's the real term.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to come down here. And I want them to be a little skinnier here. Okay, so now we're going to add our Bible verse, which is Lamentations 3:23. His mercies are new every morning. So you can write this however or wherever you want, and we're gonna do ours.
You're fine.
I'm gonna write Lamentations with a smaller pen.
I guess I can just finish up on my own. Or...
That's true. All right, guys. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even have to keep it. This could just be some good practice for you. And we will see you guys later.